All right, man. Let's talk about the Detroit Lions quit on Dan Campbell in the Patriot game. People tend to forget as well um, that Savion Smith had an injury, right? And also, what you people got to remember too. I mean, they was decimated with injuries before that. They were decimated with injuries. So when you talk about injuries on top of injuries, you had a lot of guys in there, who normally don't play big minutes. You got a lot of guys in there who normally don't play big minutes, playing big minutes. And they're not going to play with the same intensity, as the first stringers. They're not. They're not going to play with that same intensity, that same urgency. So, but then again, people were saying, well, the Lions quit on Matt Patricia. So you didn't have a coach, as far as we know, who was, a player's coach. And Dan Campbell. Then you had a dictator, type of coach in Matt Patricia. So on both sides, neither one of the players liked him right now. And Dan Campbell do all this rah-rah talk, and he do all this, we're going to bust him in the mouth. And one thing I can't say he's established physicality running the football. That's something that no Lions coach has done in a long time. We've seen physical and ferocious and fast defensive linemen, and they've been fairly disciplined too. Even though, people credit Caldwell with, with them, not having the boneheaded plays and the discipline part, Dan Campbell pretty much, they've been pretty much disciplined. It ain't been the dumb penalties neither. And ain't one in New England and going to Foxborough, it ain't no joke. But do I think he lost control of the team and the players? No. No. But it's hard, when you preach something, it seems like you about to turn around. Their season turned on a dime versus Minnesota. It did. But they decimated by so many injuries. And them players know they ain't at full strength. If anything, the Hutchinsons, the Charles Harrises, they already wore down. The Anizonis, they already wore down. Jeff Okudah getting wore down. They don't have enough depth. You didn't have depth to begin with. Think about that for a minute. You didn't have depth to begin with. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have depth to begin with. So so at the end of the day, you sustaining more injuries on top of more injuries on top of more injuries on top of more injuries. What did you expect? What did we all expect? Seriously. What did we all seriously expect? So if anything, man, them players probably tired. They probably worn down, playing too many snaps, not enough depth. What's the Julian Okora? He ain't even playing that many snaps. Austin Bryant ain't playing that many snaps before Sunday. So let that sit on your mind for a minute. A lot of these players not even playing that many snaps. So that's a lot. That's a big load. That's a monumental load on the starters, on a rookie like Aiden Hutchinson. I just think they tired and they wore down. And did the Minnesota Viking game take some of the did it take some of the steam out of the team? Absolutely. Absolutely. It sure did. It did take some of the steam out of this team. It sure did. It seemed like they was about to turn the corner and they was on their way to doing so, and it didn't happen. And it didn't happen. You know? And sometimes it's tough to bounce back from that, especially with a young group and you establishing a young culture. But that come with development. But do I think they quit on him? Absolutely not. Do I think they wore down? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's my opinion. It's my opinion. So, but I don't think they quit on him. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. So, not quite yet, y'all. So, yeah, that's just my opinion on it, dude. But I don't think so. I just think they got physically dominated with a lot of backups out there. It's just as simple as that. They got dominated with a lot of backups. And a lot of the starters, they count on them a little bit too much. People want A. Hutchinson to turn a loaf of bread into a Benny Hines buffet. It's not going to happen. That D-line depth is words are thin. They playing with guys that they ain't even supposed to be in the NFL. Think about that for a minute. So, I think this team was wore down. Now, I think that mentally exhausted too. But y'all thought they was better than what they were, and I told y'all they wasn't there yet. So, in my opinion, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live with our video. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. But let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. Mercy Sports Talk. Peace.